to bez roboty zapłacim, ale mam klid.
Czy tady ty a Helen?
Ja a Hela tu.
Tady Helen? Moc?
Tak, ja to nesím tolik, to ja mám dosť.
Ja, nie moc?
Mi to až tak stačí.
Ja. Dobre. Výborný.
No jo. A jak,
Polivko a tady.
jak nevážiš, tak to chutná potom, víš?
Jo.
Jak si jdeš k hotovému, jak si sedneš a jíš, tak to chutná, tak lepšie. Než máš vážiť, ako to.
Nevážiť. Ne, dobre.
No, dobre, ja by tu chodila pol deň kolem toho. Chceš ochutnej?
Jo.
Jafet. Ochutnej.
Ja mám mazo, adobo, mazo a rici. Sopinko, rici a rici.
Křidla.
Jo. Hanko, nini. Potom mazo, tady. Hanko.
Budeš dělat, jo? Ty budeš dělat, ty.
Hanko.
No pro Hanku ty.
Jo.
No, jo, dobre. Tak jdu na televizi a šiju.
Jo.
Budu šít a televizu se podívám, no. Venku škaredě, zima, venku zima.
Zima, binko. Ne, dobre.
Viter, no.
Napaka-thoughtful talaga ni Mamingka. Tingnan nyo itong pagkain niya. Ito yung pagkain niya ng yung food on wheels. Dahil si Helen ay naka-day off. So inhati niya sa dalawa. So sinabihan niya si Helen na wag nang magluto ng kanyang pananghalian sa taas. Kasi si Milan naman ay mananghalian sa kanyang work. So ito hinati niya sa dalawa. Okay. So, ganyan siya ka-thoughtful. Ako naman, may adobo pag natira rito. So, iinitin ko lang to. Tapos magluluto ako ng itlog. Yun ang breakfast ko palagi. Itlog. Importante sa aking breakfast ang itlog. So, usually kumakain ako ng 4 na itlog every single day. Pag nagbe-break ako ng aking fast. Yan ang rason kung bakit bumili ako ng maraming itlog nung nag-reduce price ng kalahati. So, yan. So, pananghalian ni Sofia mamaya. Hindi na ako nagluto. Kagabi ito niluto kagabi. So, may natirang 3. Ang lulutuin ko na lang, magsasaing na ako ng kanin para may fresh yan na kanin mamaya. At may ulam siya 3 pirasong chicken wings. Masarap yan. At saka lalagyan ko na lang siya ng salad. Gulay. Ito. At saka ito. Para may gulay siya.
Look at this weather. It's just like crazy. Last week was 21 degrees sunny. And now is minus and snowing. Horrible. Very, very, very cold. Do you feel warm here?
Yeah, of course we have heating. But still I'm wearing my...
Yeah, we have a heating on. Oh, nice and warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pag ganitong weather nakakatamad lumabas. Maganda lang tingnan talaga. Yung mag-i-snow. Akala ko tuloy-tuloy na yung magandang panahon Almost 3 weeks din na hindi umulan, hindi nag-snow. Pero biglang ganito ngayon, panahon. Malamig. Pero kape ang katapat. Yung snow, namumuti. Pero pag hinto ng snow, hindi na gaanong malamig. Kumbaga, nasa 0 degrees o -1. Basta wala lang hangin, kayang-kayang tiisin yung lamig sa labas. Basta walang hangin. Pero pag medyo magkahangin, sobrang lamig. Katapos lang mag-snow, kahinto lang. Kaya, ganda ng panahon. Natin sa labas. Ano rito? Kung maganda ang tanawin dito. Dumaan na sasakyan. Kape tayo. Ang oras ngayon ay alas 5:30 na ng hapon. Pero kung makikita nyo, bumalik na yung maliwanag na panahon. Pag winter kasi, alas 4 pa lang ng hapon, madilim na. Ganon yun pag winter. Pero ibig sabihin, alas 5 na ng 5:30, maliwalas pa, maliwanag pa. Talagang pa-spring na. May namumugad na ibon dyan, oh. May namumugad. Huwag natin disturbuin. Yun, lumipad. Lumipad. Nakita niyo yun? Lumipad. Galing yan dito. Baka makita natin yan. Kita niyo ba ang pugad? Tsaka hindi mailap yung mga ibon dito. Basta alam kasi nila na hindi mo sila gagalawin. Kaya kahit sa mga ganito, minsan may mga ganito, yung mga ganitong mga puno, basta nakatago, namumugad din sila. Ayun na siya, oh. Babalik niya siya doon sa kanyang pinupugaran. Okay. Wow, Sophia.
Mommy's teaching me again. Oh no, I dropped some meat.
What are you cooking, Bingkay?
Spaghetti bolognese.
Bolognese?
Bolognese.
Yeah.
But this is the meat. Then we're gonna add the sauce.
And what's this?
Corn.
Corn? Wow. So this time, Sophia's coach is Mommy. Ito na yung niluto kanina ni Sophia. Tinuruan din siya ni Hana. Parang ito daw yung ihahalo nila bukas sa bolognese na spaghetti. Spaghetti bolognese. Yan. So bukas bago darating sa Sophia, lulutuin ko to para dito. So ito yung kanyang lunch bukas. And then tomorrow is Sophia's first swimming after accident.
So in December, January, so 3 months.
3 months?
No.
Wow. So do you think you have stamina to join?
When I still run, I still have same stamina, but I don't think my legs are gonna be that strong because they used to.
3 months. Do you think it really affects you?
Maybe like a quarter, like 1/4 of my swimming.
But
that's a lot, 1/4.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you think you're okay tomorrow to join back?
Yeah, I lost my muscles before. I had some muscles and no more.
Yeah, but you're okay, right? You're okay. So tomorrow back to swimming club.
Yeah.
And yeah.
The die. So I was scrolling on my phone just right now, and I heard that apparently some Slovak woman, she traveled to Boracay by herself, and she was missing for 2 days. And I think just recently they found her dead body somewhere.
Really? It's so scary. Slovak girl.
Yeah, Slovak woman.
By herself, she traveled to Boracay.
Yeah.
And what happened?
She got killed there.
Oh, so scary. Really? So did they catch the culprit?
I don't think so. I'm not sure. I think they're maybe still investigating, but she's very young woman. She's a very young woman.
Slovak girl. Slovak is like Czech as well, because Slovak and Czech have the same language and culture.
I mean, not exactly the same language, but like same culture maybe. Well, the language is very, very similar. They used to be together as a country.
That's scary.
But I thought Filipinos were known for their hospitality and kindness. And
We Filipinos are kind and hospitable, but you know, crime happens everywhere. But I think the lesson there behind is do not travel by yourself, especially you are a girl, a lady.
But do you think it's a Filipino, or do you think it's just a traveler as well, because she was in like a tourist place?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna find it in internet if it's really
But what
happened.
do you think? I think it's not Filipino.
The one who did it?
Yeah.
So who?
Maybe like a tourist.
Tourist, but I don't think a tourist would do that kind of crime in the Philippines.
I mean, you never know. Maybe like they got into an argument and then...
But she traveled by herself.
Yeah, but for example, you get into an argument with the other people who are traveling, like saying, no, that's my sea, or like, no, you're stealing money.
Did you see her picture?
Yeah, I think I saw her picture. Very young woman.
This is scary. Wow. So when you grow up, you do not travel by yourself anywhere in the world. Even you think the place is safe. By yourself, you have to travel in group. Right? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's better.
Oh no, I'm gonna check it online. Yeah. Scary, right?
Yeah, and I heard apparently it was gruesome.
What do you think the family doing now?
They must be grieving her death.
Of course, and she's in Philippines, and it's
And especially she's so young. Like, I feel like if she died when she was like very old, like 50, they wouldn't be like that sad, but like very young.
That is really sad for the family.
I don't think she even reached 30 yet.
No, I don't think so. If I'm gonna check it online. Really, when was happened?
I'm not sure, but I just saw it when I was scrolling on my phone.
Oh. Anyway, that's lesson for us, for any girls, not to travel by yourself alone. You have to travel by group. Okay, that's bad news, Binkai. Okay, I'm gonna check my messages.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the news in the Philippines, in GMA News. Yeah, a Slovak girl, 20 years old, woman, found dead in Boracay. Her body found in an abandoned chapel. And 2 of the 3 persons of interest in the death of 20-year-old Slovak woman in the Boracay Island are now in custody, the Philippine National Police announced on Monday. This is so scary, man. That's wow. Kwanto? Kasiraan sa turismo ng Pilipinas. Lalo na sa Boracay nangyari. Wow. Yeah, tinanong ko si Hana kung napanood niya yung news nga niyan dito sa Czech Republic. Kaninang araw, narinig niya sa kanyang mga kasamaan sa work na sa news dito sa Czech Republic, Slovak girl, 23 years old, ay pinatay sa Pilipinas. So sa trabaho niya raw narinig kanina. Headline pala ang Pilipinas ngayon. Ang daming na nangyayari sa Pilipinas. So sira ang ating turismo niyan, di ba? Anyway, so kailangan lang natin talaga protektahan yung mga anak nating babae. Mga mag-anak nating babae na talagang hindi maganda mag-travel na mag-isa. Kahit saan man. Kahit na yung place is presumed to be safe. Hindi talaga maganda. Minsan yung mga kriminal, hindi nila pinaplano na gawin ang isang bagay. Pero pag nakikita nila ang isang babae na nagtitravel o mag-isa, nagkiklik yung criminal mind nila. Yan talaga siguro ang sitwasyon. Nakakalungkot, di ba? Pilipinas, headline kahit dito sa Czech Republic, lalo na sa Slovak siguro. Sigurado yan kahit sa Slovak.